baseball is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at Matt Boyd. And, you know, one of the keys for Matt Boyd when he's good, he has that slider, and that's his binky. That's his bread and butter. He needs to have that to be successful. He struggles at times giving up multiple hits in innings. One of the keys, establish the strike zone early to give him a chance to use that good hard slider.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the AB on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Here comes the 1-2. And this is popped up near second base. And there's out number one.
Batting second.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Matty, Luis Robert is certainly a guy we need to watch in this one. I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it, and if he does, you're going to be really impressed. He can really make an impact on a game with his wheels.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Luis Robert comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A ball and a strike. Robert is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, one man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
The next 3-2. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just one out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's hitting at a .371 clip. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Robert, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Down the first baseline. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So one down with a pair of runners aboard. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. He's set, and the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. It's on to the bottom of the first, no score on MLB Network. Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Striding in is Akil Baddoo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Now here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Jonathan Scope now.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters, 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Here's Robbie Grossman.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Garcia is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
First pitch on its way.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
2 out with the man at first. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped up. Moncada is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's Yoan Moncada. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting 6, the catcher.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Ah, way to get dirty. He gathers the throw. Hey now.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now at the plate, here is Cesar Hernandez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. The next batter is Jeimer Candelario. Previously against Carlos Rodon. Not great. He's 1 for 8. First offering.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. 1-2.
Count 1 and 2.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Hernandez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman, who can really turn the double play. He's got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
In now, Eric Haas, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
At the plate now, Harold Castro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
Bases are empty here with two men out. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch.
This is a good at bat so far here with two away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
He loses him on ball four.
Batting eighth, the second baseman.
Digging in next, Willie Castro. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. From the stretch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for Detroit. We'll move to the third with no score.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me.
Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Andrew Vaughn.
Number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
First delivery to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 0-2 delivery. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with three straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Leury Garcia. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Three and 0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runners on the move for second.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Called strike 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Garcia leads off first with 1 away. Got him. So 2 down and a runner at first, and that brings up Luis Robert. From the belt, kicks and deals. The 0-1 delivery.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Third inning, no score to this point. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. A man left for the White Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Derek Hill.
Tigers, the center fielder, Derek Hill.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0. Now the pitch. That misses. 2-0. Liner towards second, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
So now to the plate, Akil Baddoo, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. Now the 1-0, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Rodon is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The first baseman, number 7, Jonathan.
Stepping in once again is Jonathan Scope. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ball 1, well below the zone. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
One and two, here it comes. Hopped up. Abreu is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 8, Robbie Grossman.
So here is Robbie Grossman, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Runners off for second. High chopper towards first. He's got it. Abreu will take this one over to first, and with that, the inning ends. Tigers leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Jose Abreu is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Popped up. Castro over to his right. 1 out.
Up next for the White Sox, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Into the box, Yoan Moncada grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Abreu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ground ball left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. White Sox leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
He's set. Here it comes.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Liner towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems, but trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
At the plate, Jamer Candelario, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will not be able to get the force at second, so there are 2 on now to start the inning. Stepping in now, Eric Haas, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fielded by Abreu to second for 1. To Abreu for the big double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
In now, Harold Castro. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Comes set. The 0-1. Grounded to first. Taken in by Abreu. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Detroit. Through four. Still tied. 0-0. Ready now for the White Sox. Cesar Hernandez. He bounced out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Now here's the pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Andrew Vaughn the next to bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for Chicago, the right fielder, Leury Garcia.
So stepping in is Leury Garcia. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Garcia stands at second with 2 gone. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
2 on, 2 out, and into bat next is Luis Robert. From the stretch, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A bouncer up the middle. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. Halfway home, still no score. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Willie Castro. Now the first pitch. The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike one. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Still even at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Another 2-2 offering.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Standing in now, Derek Hill, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And he got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Akil Baddoo. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikes. Set for the start of the inning and set to go is the veteran first baseman Jose Abreu. The pitch.
0-1. 0-1, no strike.
On its way is pitch number 75.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And that one yanked just foul. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another one sent foul. One and two, here it comes.
That's ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. And that misses, ball 1. No hits to this point. Ball 2 now.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
2-0 count. The pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
And now, Yohan Moncada, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on the way. Jimenez, base runner at first with 1 out. Pitch popped up. Scope into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. There's a 2-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Another 1-2 delivery, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. We are still scoreless. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the AB now.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher stuff.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Three and 1. Robbie Grossman is on deck. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Into the box, Robbie Grossman. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
2 out, nobody on. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 pitch. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes, and he fouls this one off. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still no score.
Leading off to the right side, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Andrew Vaughn, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 2-2 softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Leori Garcia.
Now here comes the Tigers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Alex Lang comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. Leury Garcia will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
The 0-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Ready with the 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now here's the first offering. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And this will bounce over the wall out there, and that's going to keep this a tie ball game, as that go-ahead run will need to stop over at third.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Luis Robert is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. White Sox strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Standing in now, Eric Haas, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Harold Castro, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He grounded out last time up. Comes set with the 0-1. That's popped up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. We are still scoreless. So now into the box is Jose Abreu. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Here comes the 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the White Sox, the third baseman, Moncada.
Digging in will be Yoan Moncada. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Popped him up. Scope has a play, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still no score. Stepping up is Willie Castro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Tigers, the second baseman, Willie
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Scooped up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in next, Derek Hill. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Slider laid off for a ball. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
The 1-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 2-2. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next to the timer, the right fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Akil Baddoo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Ball 2. The set and the 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's set. The 3-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. Grandal moving to his left, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
This is in the air out to left field. Grossman is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Next up is Cesar Hernandez. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Bases are empty, one man out. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
The left fielder, number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
Up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 2 out, nobody on. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch.
Count is 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And this is popped up near second base. Castro is there, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Tie game headed to the last of the ninth. The Tigers looking to celebrate in the Motor City. Ryan Tepera enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Now into the box, Jonathan Scope. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, reined in, and there's 1 away. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He hit that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
To the plate now, Robbie Grossman. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery.
Inside, ball 1.
One out, nobody on. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Grossman is retired, 2 down now. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Here's the 1-1. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Count remains 2-2. Here's the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Garcia is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. We are still scoreless. We are into extra innings, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Leury Garcia. First offering on its way. The 1-0.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
The next batter will be Luis Robert as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And there he goes towards second. Hit out towards second. Speared on the dive. He is out.
Great play right there. Usually the rule of thumb, it has to be a bullet for you to leave your feet and still complete the double play. Got the out at first base after the dive. I like it.
So here's Jose Abreu. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
3-0 to him now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The payoff pitch. Now Abreu connects deep to left. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
Kyle Funkhauser, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Into the box, Eloy Jimenez. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Two out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the White Sox 3 and the Tigers nothing. Liam Hendricks takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. So now here is Jeimer Candelario. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next for the Tigers, Eric Haas. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1.
Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
One out, nobody on. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Harold Castro, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Anderson picks it up.
On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Ryan Tepera is credited with the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Pick up the pace. 2 seam ain't enough. 4 tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. Now alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Tigers, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.